Yes. It's your boy Manny dropping another video. This video is gonna cover the Champions League playoffs matches that's gonna take place Tuesday and Wednesday for the next 2 weeks. Actually, this week coming and the following week. So 16 teams have made it to the playoff contentions. Um, four games on Tuesday, four on Wednesday. They're gonna be even match. Some of them have been, surprising teams. Some of them has been teams that you expect them to make it to the playoffs contention, and some don't. Um, we have couple previous champions in the Champions League that are currently in the playoff. So this is a must-win in both legs. So this is now time to go hard or go home for all the teams taking place in the playoffs if they want to make it to the next round. So this is going to be very interesting and evenly contest. So first, we're going to start with the Tuesday fixtures, 4 games, and then Wednesday will be 4 games. So let's get into it. So the first match is going to be all French sides. So Spurs versus PSG. Both teams are going to face each other on Tuesday. It's going to be a all French contest. My prediction for this match is going to be a PSG win. I see PSG will win this one. They are the better team, and they are a very exciting team attacking wise. They signed that guy from Napoli who's now scored in his debut yesterday. So I feel PSG will continue this winning form and I'm going to give it 3-0 to the Paris side. Next match is going to be another interesting match. So it's Juventus versus PSV. Both teams made it to the playoff contention. Both teams didn't had a good one in the group in the league, but they still made it the playoff contention nonetheless. So this is going to be an evenly contest. PSV have caused some upset. Juventus has been up and down this season under the expectations. So in my prediction for this match is going to be over 2.5 goals. I do see goals in this match, and I say 2-1 to the Italians. Look out for the new attacker, the Juventus side, Colo, from PSG. I think he will score in this one, so he's on the scoring form. So look out for that. Obviously, this is going to be the match of the week. So it's Manchester City versus Real Madrid. Both teams have won the Champions League previously. Everyone knows Real Madrid are the 15-time champions. Man City won it 2 years ago. So yeah, this is going to be neck and neck. So this is definitely the Galai contest. One must go home. It's going to be the first leg at the Etihad. So it looks like it has to be Man City must win. But nonetheless, don't rule out Real Madrid. They want to, reclaim that title. So my prediction for this match will be both teams to score. I feel it's going to be very evenly. Both teams defensively are not the strongest. I mean, that is the weakest point for both sides, the defensive side of the ball. Attacking wise, yeah, they are capable of scoring goals against each other. I'll say 1-1. It could be more than that, but I feel it's going to be more low games than in the first one. Then there's what's going to be in the second leg. I feel it's going to be more goals in the second leg than the first. And then the next one will be in Portugal, Sporting Lisbon versus Dortmund. Both teams made it to the playoff contentions. Sporting Lisbon, even though Ruben Amorim moved to Man United, they still managed to make it to the playoff contention. Dortmund, they were an automatic eight, but they start messing up the last 2 games in the group stages. Now they made it to the playoff contention because of it. So now they have to play in the playoffs. So this is going to be a very evenly contest. I can't see a favor in this one. You might lean to Dortmund, but don't rule out Lisbon. Obviously, they got Goicoechea scoring goals left and center. So my prediction will be over 1.5 goals. I do see at least 2 goals in this match, and I say 1-1. Yeah, I do say 1-1. I don't think Dortmund are the strongest as they once was in the previous season. So yeah, I give it 1-1. And those are my Tuesday predictions for all the 4 matches. So it's Manchester City versus Real Madrid will be both teams to score. Sporting Lisbon versus Dortmund will be over 1.5 goals. Juventus versus PSV will be over 2.5 goals. And finally, PSG to win. So those are my Tuesday predictions. We move on to Wednesday. Now, Tuesday games are out of the way. Now we're moving on to Wednesday fixtures. 4 games as usual. So let's get into it. So first will be in Belgium, Club Brugge versus Atalanta. Both teams make it to the playoff contentions. So I see this. Atalanta will be the favorites. They're the better side. They got the better players. Club Brugge, they're done their thing. They nearly got an upset against Man City, but they lost. So my prediction for this one would be Atalanta double chance. Atalanta are the better team. They are the favorites. They are the current holders of the Europa League winners. They won it last season. So I do feel Atalanta will have a chance to beat Club Brugge. And I'm going to give 2-1 to the Italian side. This will be a very interesting contest. This is going to be happening in France. Monaco versus Benfica. Monaco were in the top eight for a while until they kind of slipped up the last bit, and then Benfica managed to get into the playoff contention. So this will be a very evenly contest, both neck and neck. Both teams are very good attacking wise, so it's good teams against each other. So this will be very even, and I'm gonna predict over 2.5 goals. I do see good goals in this, a lot of amount of goals in this match. So keep an eye on this one. And I say 2-1 to the home side. I won't be surprised if Benfica win, but in this stage at home, Monaco are the better side and they have got some wins at home. So I'm going to give it to Monaco. Next match will be in Glasgow versus will be Celtic versus Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich has been very little bit disappointed in Champions League this season. Celtic, they're okay. I expected them to make it to the playoffs. I would expect them to make it to at the last stage of the group, but they finished at a very decent position. Bayern Munich, nonetheless, they're very underwhelming. So in my prediction, I'm gonna say over 1.5 goals. I do see a good few goals, but it depends on Bayern Munich. I don't know what kind of Bayern Munich I'm gonna get. Am I gonna get a dominant one? Am I gonna get a underwhelming team? So I don't know. So I'm gonna play it safe on this one, say over 1.5 goals. And I say 2-1 to the German side. So obviously Bayern Munich got the better team, so I'm just gonna say they're gonna win this one. And lastly, will be in Holland for Feyenoord versus AC Milan. Feyenoord have caused a lot of noise this season. They drew against Man City and one of those big results, and they also got good few wins as well. They're playing AC Milan. AC Milan has the up and down season in the Champions League and also in the Serie A. So I say this will be another evenly contest on Wednesday. So my prediction would be over 2.5 goals. I think because the reason why I picked that because I see a lot of goals coming from Feyenoord than I do with AC Milan. AC Milan, I know they got a new manager, everything, but still finding ways to clicking in. Mind you, AC Milan signed Feyenoord striker Sergio Gimenez. He went to AC Milan from Feyenoord for like 25 million euros or 30 million euros. So this will very be interesting if he plays against his old side. So that will be very interesting to watch. But nonetheless, in this match, I do see over 2.5 goals. And I say 2-1 to the home side. I say Feyenoord, they have a very good, decent record at home in the Champions League this season. So I won't be surprised if they beat AC Milan on Wednesday. And these are my predictions for Wednesday fixtures. So it's Monaco versus Benfica over 2.5 goals. Celtic versus Bayern Munich over 1.5 goals. Feyenoord versus AC Milan will be over 2.5 goals. Atalanta double chance. So those are my predictions for Wednesday. So yeah, that's all the 8 games covered for the Champions League playoffs. So let's hope they all go 8-8. Perfect 8-8 for me and for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the channels. Leave your comment below. Let me know your prediction for all those 8 games on this week. Leave a comment below and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.